If you're getting ready to relocate or looking into relocating to Meridian, Idaho, this is going to be the perfect video. We're going to be talking about everything Meridian in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Let's dive into the content. All right, guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm your host, Nasim Issa. If you haven't made it here before, make sure you guys subscribe, comment where you're watching from. We absolutely love to know where our viewers are tuning in from. Now, we're going to be talking about one of the most popular and probably biasly one of my favorite cities as far as where to live in Idaho, which is Meridian, Idaho. Now, Meridian, Idaho is absolutely stunning. It is located right next to Boise, Idaho. Now, Boise and Meridian are comparable to very similar contexts. The only thing that I think Meridian doesn't have that Boise does have is a much bigger downtown. So Boise does have the downtown atmosphere where you can just kind of roam around and, you know, they have their clubs and things of that nature. However, there's a lot of things that Meridian does offer that Boise uniquely does not. Now, with that being said, we're going to be diving into all those things in the video, but let's talk about where Meridian is and why so many people are moving to Meridian. Now, like I said, Meridian is right next to the city of Boise. It is at probably the best location because it is right next to Boise, it's next to Eagle, it's next to Nampa, it's next to Caldwell, it's next to Kuna, it's next to everything as far as the Treasure Valley goes. It's just perfectly placed in this middle area. So now, as far as location being the best thing about it, not only is the location amazing, it's also amazing as far as the entire community itself. Now, the city of Meridian is one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing city in Idaho itself. Now, I will say Boise is outpacing it because it's almost twice as heavy as far as population goes. Now, although Boise is more populated than Meridian, that is actually probably a better thing because now you have to think about it. Boise does have a lot more traffic congestion than Meridian does. Now, Meridian doesn't typically get a lot of traffic congestion. I will say the one road that always gets hit the hardest is going to be Eagle Road, which is very close to the heart of Meridian, where the village is, which if you don't know what the village is an absolutely beautiful, scenic, outdoor shopping area where you can just go and have a good time. They also have a cinema where you can go watch your movies and things, and they just have a very amazing environment as far as what the village offers, and it's one of the biggest landmarks in Meridian that people love to go and enjoy. So we'll be talking about that as well as something that a lot of you guys may not know about. So why Meridian, right? Why are all these people from all over the place moving to Meridian instead of Boise, instead of Kuna, instead of all these different cities outside of Boise? Well, let's talk about it. It's pretty evident Meridian is growing at a fast pace, and here's the reason why. First off, economically, Meridian is absolutely killing it. It is booming. The economic market is offering a lot more as far as job opportunities. There's a very low unemployment rate. Currently, the unemployment rate in Meridian, Idaho is 3.4%, whereas the national average is 6%. They are also estimating that over the next 10 years, Meridian's economy is bound to jump by another 57.5%, which is absolutely huge as far as job opportunities, what is to come, as much as they're building. I will say the top three job fields or career fields you'll see in the Meridian and surrounding areas is going to be healthcare, it's going to be software, IT, things of that nature, and then the third one is going to be retail. So there's a large need as far as those jobs. But with that being said, there's a lot more opportunities coming to include construction, to include just so much different things, but we won't dive too much into that today. So next, another huge reason why so many people are moving, this one more specifically for those who may have children or things of that nature, because it has the best test scores as far as the school districts in the entire state of Idaho, which is West Ada School District. They scored the highest as far as mathematics and English language arts, which is absolutely substantial. Now, there's a very large wide selection as far as if you want to go public or if you would like to go private. There's tons of charter schools, so there's definitely a lot of different options as far as schooling goes. So for those of you that may have children that are curious, am I going to be placing my children in the right spot? Or maybe you have a certain set standard that you want to get their best education possible, or you want them competing at a higher level athletically so they can showcase their skills and just become a better athlete. Well, then all those are going to be covered, especially in the West Ada School District, just because of its reputation and all that it offers. So it is a very prestigious school district, especially in the entire state of Idaho, let alone in Meridian alone. Now, another huge reason why so many people are moving to Meridian is going to be the recreation that it offers. Now, with it being in such a prime location, you do have a substantial amount of opportunities for those of you that like to go outside, that like to participate in anything from snowboarding and skiing to going out to the water, or just enjoying a park like the one behind me currently today. We're at Settlers Park, which is one of the most highest rated parks in Meridian itself. Now, some of the other parks that people really love is going to be the Julius Kleiner Park, or for those of you that may have a dog or a pet or something of that nature, then you also have Story Bark Park, where you can literally take your pets and animals and just go enjoy a really good time as far as allowing your dog to go off leash. Obviously they're going to want them to be neutered and things of that nature, but it's just an amazing place to have your pets run around and just have a good time. Now, you do have tons of park options, and the list is literally never ending, especially in the Idaho area. They just love being outside. It's one of the most active areas, especially if you're someone that likes to go on hikes, if you like to go on bike rides, whatever the case may be. You just have so many different things that you can do, and it's just absolutely a blessing to have so many different options. Now, not only do you have tons that you can do as far as recreation goes, you also have the ability to participate in a lot of community events. Now, Meridian is notorious for doing a lot of things, as is Boise, as is Eagle, as is a lot of cities here, but I think Meridian really hits it on the head as far as executing at a very high level with the level of community engagement that they get. So some of the events you guys are gonna enjoy that they throw, just to give you guys some examples, one night they do a spark light movie night where they throw up a projector, a huge inflatable projector, and a lot of people will just go all together to this park and watch some movies together, which is an absolutely amazing event they do in the community. Then you also have your Meridian Main Street Market, which is an awesome opportunity to go get some good food, get some good local stuff. They're very big as far as supporting locals and just what they tend to just bring to the table. So there's going to be a bunch of stands out. So they typically do this out at the city hall, where you're just going to be able to walk by with, if you have kids or if it's just yourself, and just kind of learn a little bit about the community and some of the things that it's currently offering, and just enjoy some of the things that they're doing as far as sponsors and things of that nature. So always a great event to attend. And then some other ones that are really more exciting is, especially if you're someone that loves the holidays or anything of that nature, you have Trunk or Treat for Halloween. You're going to have concerts on Broadway, which is another event they do, where going to have a bunch of performers come out and just perform live for you guys. Everyone usually just brings a lawn chair or something, just sits out, enjoys the music. Then you also have Christmas in Meridian, which, if you can guess, yes, it is a huge event. There's also a lot of lights as far as Meridian goes. You will literally see they light up the entire city, especially at the Village area. Like I said, the Village is just a landmark. They always do it big, especially for 4th of July. They'll have all the American flags out. Or during Christmas and things of that nature, they'll have all the Christmas lights, and it's just an amazing area to go check out. And a lot of people absolutely love what they do, especially during the Christmas time. Now, not only do they do the Christmas in Meridian event, they also do a parade. They also do Letters to Santa. And then not only are they really big on doing that, they're also really big as far as keeping the community clean. They'll help people recycle their Christmas lights and things of that nature, so that they can help affect the environment in a positive way. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is going to be the most important thing. Now, before we get into this, I do want to mention I am a licensed real estate agent in the area, and as much as I love making these videos for you guys, I would absolutely love to help you guys with your home buyer needs. So you're going to see my cell phone pop up, as well as my email. Call me, text me, email me, doesn't matter the time or the day. Reach out to me, guys. This is what I'm here for, and make sure that you always know I'm here for you guys as far as if you need anything real estate related. Now, with that being said, let's dive back into the content. Now, one of the most important things we're going to be talking about right now is going to be the real estate market here in Meridian, Idaho. Now, as of right now, as far as market trends, and I'm going to read it for you guys directly, the median price point right now in Meridian, Idaho is actually $565,000 as far as the active MLS goes. Now, as far as last month, the median price point was $525,000, so it was a little lower. However, I'm assuming this is just due to more listings coming on market and sitting. So currently right now, the median price point in the market is actually 39 days. So we're looking at about a month and some change as far as houses that's selling. Now, what does that mean for you as a buyer? Well, it just means some sellers may be becoming more and more motivated, especially if their house isn't selling, or if they're trying to relocate for a job opportunity, or whatever the case may be, which means you can negotiate things like closing costs, you can negotiate temporary interest rate buydowns or permanent interest rate buydowns. And there's also good news in that capacity, where we are seeing interest rates are starting to drop more and more. September 10th specifically, there's supposed to be a huge drop, so look out for the news on that. Hopefully you've seen this video by then, or at least before then, or even if you watched it after then you should probably be checking checking in with someone. If you need a lender, I have some amazing lender partners we can connect you with to make sure you guys get the information needed to know if buying a home is, to get an idea if purchasing a home is the best move for you. Now, with that being said, guys, what kind of homes can you expect to find in Meridian? Now, some of the most popular neighborhoods are going to be the following. First, to kick it off, you have Sienna Creek, which is an absolutely amazing neighborhood. This neighborhood was developed back in 2005 and has about 133 homes, but it is absolutely amazing. There's just so much that they've done to it as far as location wise. People really, really love it. So that is going to be one of the best neighborhoods. There's also another neighborhood, which is Saguaro Canyon. Saguaro Canyon is another amazing, beautiful neighborhood. It's just absolutely stunning. Now, me personally, I'm a little biased. I don't live in that neighborhood, but I have driven through it a couple times and shown some houses in the area, and I absolutely love it because that one specifically kind of looks like Little Arizona in Idaho. So if you're someone from Arizona, maybe that's the neighborhood you want to look into, because that's literally what it reminds me of personally. For those of you that are huge golfers, or maybe you just love high-end luxury homes, well, then this is going to be the neighborhood you need to check out, which is going to be the Spurwing Greens. Spurwing Greens is an absolutely stunning golf course. It is so high-end that you literally don't get to see the price when you go to the website. They literally make you contact them so you can talk about getting a membership there. So with that being said, from what I've heard, I believe it was like 150,000 or something of that nature. Now, me personally, I don't love golf enough to do that. However, if I was someone that did like to golf, then I may make that investment. So I believe the rumor on the street is just to golf there, or to get a membership there, not just to golf there. I believe the membership there is about $50,000 a year just to go play golf there. Now, me personally, I'm not good enough at golf, nor do I golf enough to do that. However, now that we actually live close to a golf course myself, I am starting to pick up that I do like to golf. I'm just not at that level yet, right? So if you guys ever want to golf or help me get better at golf, reach out to me and we can definitely set that up as well. Now, another amazing, beautiful, and the last one I'm going to brag about is going to be Paramount. Now, Paramount is an absolutely stunning neighborhood as well. And these are all pretty close proximity to each other, which is probably why they're all relatively in the same ballpark. But as far as where it's located, it's next to more of the newer construction homes, and it is just absolutely stunning. It's actually very close by to Spurwing, so there's very, very much so close relatively as far as how they built the homes and how they look. Just absolutely astonishing to see. So with that being said, let's show you guys some of the real estate located here in Meridian, Idaho. So like I said, guys, some very beautiful homes out there, from Spurwing to Little Arizona, as I mentioned, but these homes are absolutely stunning. The city is absolutely stunning. Guys, honestly, I personally live in Meridian and I absolutely love it, guys. Like, I moved from Mountain Home to Meridian, which, if you don't know my story, I originally got to Mountain Home because I was on active duty military orders, and then separated and decided to make the move to Meridian, and it was the hands down best decision I ever made, and that's why I chose to stay here in Meridian, Idaho. Now, with that being said, guys, if you guys have any questions as far as real estate or things of that nature, once again, I am a licensed real estate agent. I would love for you guys to reach out to me. Give me a call, give me a text, give me an email, anytime, any day. I would love to help you guys. Now, with that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you guys press the subscribe button. Make sure you guys press the notification bell at the top of the screen so that you can get notified when we drop more amazing videos just like this. And if there's something I didn't cover, maybe something you'd like more information on, drop it in the comments, or you guys now have my phone number and email. Reach out to me directly so we can hop on a call and make sure that you guys get the answers you're looking for. So with that being said, guys, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching our videos. Love you guys. See you on the next one.